Welcome to the Winston pricing guide, and thank you so much for your purchase. In this video, I'm going to go through a brief overview of how to start customizing the pricing guide. Let's get started. So one of the first things you'll want to do is swap any of the images. So over here on the left-hand side of Canva, you can click Uploads. This is where you're going to drag and drop in your photos, and you will see them loading in here. Then to swap this image, I'm going to grab a photo and just kind of drag it over. You can also double click here to kind of change the positioning of the image. Up at the top here, we have the undo button as well. Then you can also, when you swap the image, you can change the size by grabbing any of these endpoints. You can change it on the side like that. If you want to add another image here, we can just select and it will pull the whole image in. And then from here, we can add this image. Next, we're going to go over how to edit any of the text. So up here, all of these fonts are the same fonts on the Winston website template, and you'll be able to just come in here and type your business name. You'll notice up here at the top, when the text is selected, this is the font. So we can select from any of the other fonts that Canva has. If you have a free account, you can use the fonts available in Canva. If you have different brand fonts that you want to use, you will have to upgrade to a Canva Pro account, which is super easy to do, and you can upload your fonts as well. Otherwise, you can use this font. Here is where you can change the size right here, or the plus and minus. Here is where we can change color. So you can literally use any color. You can click this here. If you have the color hex code, you can paste in yours. You can use the eyedropper tool to select a color within the image. There's so many options available here. Then you'll notice you have these options at the top too. This is where we can change it to uppercase if we want. The alignment, you've got a list feature. We have spacing, letter spacing, and line spacing. This would be helpful within like 2 lines of something, but if you did want to change the letter spacing, you could do that too. Canva has different effects, so if you want to look into that, you can do that as well. They also have animations. I don't think that would be necessary for a pricing guide. And then overall position, you have this. So sometimes if you grab even like 2 things, so an image, 2 elements, so an image and the text, we have them left aligned to each other. But we could click center. And then another thing you can do too is when you select an element being text, photo, you'll see these 3 dots, and this is where you can also come in here and duplicate something and move it anywhere. So that's so nice with Canva, is that you can truly move things anywhere you want, which makes it so nice. We could have anything anywhere. And then that is the same here with these 3 dots, where we can also come in here to duplicate, and then they have other features within here as well. Okay, next we're going to go over changing the background color. So when you kind of just click this negative space, this is where you'll see this little background color square. You can select that, and same process. So you can select any of the color palette here, or again, add in your brand color hex code here, or even use eyedropper to come in. So it's super nice because you have so many options that make it so easy to get started. Okay, then I want to come down. So anything you want to edit, you'll just kind of come in here and click. This we have separate so that it is the font in italic, so it is just laying on top. But otherwise, it's so easy to get in here. You'll just click anything. And this is where you can just start adding your words. Same thing with the text here. So you can use any of the copy that you see within the pricing guide. It is there to help you get started. So feel free to use it, make it your own, anything that works best for you. So it's there for you. Next, we'll get down into the packages. So we have this one with 3 different packages, but if you do have more packages, you can come right here and duplicate the page and add as many packages as you have. We can also delete the pages here. You can add a blank page. And then what's also cool is like down here we have the grid view, so we can see our pages like this way. And if you wanted to rearrange something, so maybe you want browse galleries to come before add-ons, we can just drag this over and now it's in a different order. This one's kind of helpful because you can see what everything looks like. And then to go back, we just click this again. You can also rearrange by using these little arrows too. So say if we want it to be up here, so elopements, and then we want to go right into browse galleries, you'll have that option as well. Okay, speaking of browse galleries, we're going to go over one of the cool features within Canva is you can actually link out to your galleries. So right here we have lovers' names. So you'll come in here and edit and add names. So maybe it's like Alex and Jane. Then we'll select the text. You'll get the 3 dots here and then go to link. This is where you're going to paste the link to your gallery. So you put that in here and then just click enter. We also have this little arrow. I would do the same thing. So select the arrow, 3 dots, link. You'll paste the same link. And I would even link the image as well, just so that it's all going to the same place. So your potential dream clients can always get to that gallery by clicking any of those 3 options. And then I would do the same here. So we update the names and then you'll link the names, the arrow, and the photo by selecting it, 3 dots, link, paste in the link, and then you'll click enter. And then you'll see the link there when it's linked. One of the other cool features, because we have the linking option, you can also come through and link your website and your IG. So same process here, 3 dots, link, and this is where I would paste in your homepage URL. And then the same thing here with your Instagram. And then I would do that on every page. So that way at any moment, if they need to refer back, it is already linked for them. Also, a really cool feature too within here, if we go to share, you can go to present and then click present. So it's going to start with the page that you were on, but this is cool so you can see like what it would look like for your clients to view the pricing guide. And then to exit this, all you have to do is click escape on your keyboard. But that's another cool kind of feature. Next, I want to go over just briefly this left-hand side of Canva. They have so many other features available. They also have free templates, so you can also search templates if you're looking for another specific layout where you would be able to add a page from a different template to this template. So that is an option within here. They have elements, so maybe, for example, you want to add, let's see, like say we want to put a border around this image. We could add the square. I'm going to do just a black border. Perfect. And I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to duplicate So that's like could be another element that you could bring in. You could also search in here if you want more of like an illustration of sorts. Let's do a bow illustration. So we could click see all, and then this is where you could come in and say you wanted, I don't know, something. And then even with the illustrations that they have, I know that looks kind of tiny, but then you can select the illustration and the color, and we could change the color. Next, we have text. So you'll be able to pull from any fonts that Canva has if you have a free account. Otherwise, if you would like to create kind of a brand like you see here, this is with the Canva Pro account. So you could upload your custom fonts and create your brand like font palette with a Canva Pro account. Brand, the same thing. So we are already in Winston, so I already have those brand elements here. Uploads, again, this is where you're going to put anything. So your logo you would upload into here. If you have any brand elements like illustrations or anything like that, you would upload it in here. They have this draw feature. Projects, you could organize things within here. Different apps, I've never used any of these, so I'm not really familiar with this part, but if you want to check it out, it's here. They also have images, audio. Like Canva has so many different things. So if you're ever curious, you can jump into this side and look through what other features Canva has. And then lastly, when you're done, you're going to want to save this as a PDF so you can send to your potential dream clients. So you'll go to share, download. You'll change this to PDF. And then all pages, so be sure, like if you duplicate any pages that you end up not wanting to send, just be sure that you have all of the pages selected that you want to be combined into the PDF. And then you'll click done, and then click download. Thank you so much. We're so excited for you to book your dream clients.